Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, it is a beautiful sunny day, but crazy wind on the prairie, and we are basically going to be doing some stuff outdoors. I want to show you what Chris has been doing. Somebody had a brilliant idea. The ground dipped down really low, like a few feet, where we're going to be putting the greenhouse on the side of the new tiny house, and we had talked about digging into the hill out back to make a root cellar. So I suggested go dig into that hill, see if it's sand, topsoil, clay, whatever it is. Turns out it's clay. Perfect for Phil, and he has been going for a few days now, digging into the side of that hill to build up where the greenhouse is going to be, because he was talking about putting gravel there. Well, it'd be way too expensive to fill 2 or 3 feet high of gravel. So he's been putting the fill in there. He's got that pretty much leveled off and packed down really well. And so let's go see what he's doing now. And I'm playing doorman for the crazy little dog too. But I want to do a couple little things around here, like get the paint stripper on that old window. And of course, always something else to do around here. We got the one stall in the barn cleaned out. We still have to do the other one, but we're both so sore. We've decided to wait a day to do that again. Now again, I don't have the picture, probably in the background, of how this sloped off before, but you can sort of see how much he's built it up here. Quite a bit. And like I said, after digging the sod off, he found that it's all clay under here, so we might end up filling in this part. The water always lays here at the end of the garden, and actually where I'm walking to. So we might end up, sorry, I mean orchard. I call that my orchard. So basically, we had talked about doing a root cellar in the side of this hill. So he would have had to dig in here like this to build the root cellar anyway, so why not do it now and use the fill to build up there. Again, another brilliant idea. You know, a truckload of fill, if you can find it, very expensive. Gravel, very expensive. So again, using what we have and costing $0. You can see the mess out back here where this trailer burned, and quite a bit of damage to the little house he was living in too. We did find a spot smoldering on the property 2 days after the fire, and we also, the neighbor that owns the property back here and the horses, found a spot smoldering 2 or 3 days after the fire. So we did get a couple little rains, not a lot, but we did get some rain after the fire. So just keeping an eye on it, but I think we're all safe now. Again, way too close for comfort. But this is what Chris has been up to for a few days, and building up where the greenhouse is going to go here. Of course, now, I think I mentioned in an earlier video, the solar array is in the wrong place. Actually, before we even plotted out where everything's going, he was saying he wished he had put it back here. So I'm trying to talk him into moving it first and making the greenhouse 12 feet wide instead of 8. We'll see who wins that little battle. But we were in the barn yesterday cleaning out one side, and we will end up putting that straw on the potato patch probably, and maybe even the garlic. I haven't even checked to see if there's garlic coming up back there, but we got one side cleaned out. That insulation is coming away. That's got to be fixed, but down to the ground now, and you can see how deep it is over there. That's going to be a tough job for old people. Now this is the window that Chris got at the thrift store, and I am going to put this in the end wall of the new C-can where the bedroom is going to be, and that will actually be the framed wall. so it will be easy to frame in the shape of this window. This window has no nails in it. It's all interlocking wood, so it's pretty old, I think. Now the problem is this side has layers and layers of paint, so we're going to put paint remover on there, and there is one little pane that is broken, and I'm not really sure if I even want to try and get that out, because I don't think I want to mess with the lead. I think this is going to be really pretty with the morning sun shining through it. And then what we're going to do is put the curve right up at the top by the ceiling and get a slider to go underneath so we still have air coming through the bedroom window. So this is going to look just awesome. $4 at the thrift store. This area here in the tree line next to the barn is where we're going to fence off a 30 by 70 foot area for the meat birds and the turkeys, instead of having them in the chicken tractor. That'll be one more thing we don't have to do every day, and it wasn't too bad, except for that there was so much rain last year, and it you know, keeping the birds out of the water that was laying everywhere was the problem. So Chris has got the front off of the compost area, and he's going to start putting that in the garden, because our friends Bob and Rita want to borrow the tiller again, and then they're going to take the tiller to another friend's and till their garden. So we thought we'll just get this over with so that we don't need the tiller anymore this spring, and then they can use it whenever they need to get theirs and their friends done. The chickens just love scratching in this. The other thing we're going to do today is get the babies. You're getting so big and you're so ugly. So we were going to wait until next week, but the meat birds are coming on Wednesday, so we're going to do it a couple days ahead. We're going to move these guys outside today, so that's going to be really exciting, and I think they're just going to go crazy loving it out there. And they still all snuggle together at night, so I think they'll be fine. They're pretty much feathered out. They got a little bit of fluff around their necks still, but they should be fine out there. I'm not sure if Chris is going to hang light out there for them or not. I really don't think they'll need it. Now, of course, the guessing game, I think this little black one and one of the, I think that one, Barred Rocks, are ruse, but everything else really doesn't have much of a comb developing yet. This guy is huge, which made me think he might be a rooster, but no comb at all yet. So I'm really hoping, you look like a little roo. Really hoping nothing on this one. And that big one over there, no comb. So I'm really hoping they're hens. But they're gonna go out in the big wide world today. Hello, sweetie. Are you justifying your existence today by laying an egg for me? Your neighbor left me one. It's still warm. And what are you doing up there, Inspector? You better not be eating eggs. You'll be going in a soup pot pretty soon. Yes, you will. So the compost is looking pretty good. Not as much moisture, but down at the bottom you can see the first few inches is rotted pretty good. But this will give it a good month to sit in the garden and rot some more after being tilled before we're planting, putting the cloth back down and planting. So that'll be good. The soil is absolutely amazing looking again this year. Even better. Every year this looks more and more like black earth. I see a stone there I want to get out of the garden. This white rooster that Ruby hatched last year. Such a pretty boy. It'll be interesting to see what the new ones look like too. If we have some, I'm sure we'll have a couple of roosters in there. And that might be a problem, having too many roosters again. Pretty tight quarters. I think we still need to get those 2 little trees cut down there. I think he was planning on doing that and we didn't get that done either. Say, I might be a little roo. Yes, I might be a little roo. Look at my comb. I'm gonna go into the big wide world. Yes. I'm gonna go into the big wide world. What do you think? Come and look at this. Look. I'll go get your little friends and then you'll feel better. Yes, I'll go get your little friends. Next, your little friend is looking for you. Do you want to go out into the big wide world? Your little friend's looking for you. You look like a hen. When they calm down quicker, that's usually an indication that they're hens. What do you think? You want to go see your little friend? Come on, let's go out into the big bad world and see what it's like in there. Yeah. Let's go see your little friend. Where is he? Where's your little friend? Oh, there he is. Come on. Go see him. Who's next? Look at what a big girl you are. My goodness, you're wondering where your little friends. Look at the feathers on the legs, they just kill me. That is so ugly. Your stockings are very ugly. Yes. It's okay. Let's go. Oh, I don't know, that comb looks a little bit prominent, doesn't it? Eh, you want to go see your little friends? Yeah, they're waiting for you. They're wondering what on earth is going on. What about you? You want to go see them? Here. There you go. You're just going to sit right there, are you? You're just going to sit right there? Those are some ugly little feathered feet. Yes, they are. Okay, 3 down, 9 to go. Aren't you guys curious about where your friends are going? It's not a soup pot. It's not freezer camp. No. There, it's your turn. Chris has got the big white and gray one. Yeah, that one calmed down pretty quick. Look at you. Do you want to go see your friends? Mm-hmm. Let's go in here. This is so much nicer than a little 4x4 area. Yeah, this is so much nicer. Look at that little guy hasn't even moved. Look, go see your little friends. Look at this big one. Isn't that amazing, guys? 5 down, 7 to go. There's the big big brown one. Okay, let me get his little wings tucked in. Okay, is it your turn to go into the big bad world? That's the other white one. Come on. Let's go see what's going on outside. This little guy's still right where I put it down. Look. Look. My goodness. Oh, stepped off the board. Gonna go play with his friends. It's windy out here. Oh my goodness, Buster. Other little white one. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Look, look. It's way nicer where you're going. Yeah. We're gonna go outside. You can start eating bugs. Oh, look. Here's your little friends. That's most of them. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Oh, look at you, little Rhode Island Red. We're gonna go out in the run now. Oh, it's gonna be so nice out there. Yes, it is. Let's go see your friends. Let's go see your friends. Look, they're all out here wondering where you are. There's the other little barred rock. Go off into the white world. So how many we got here? 2, 3. Oh, there must only be one more in there. One more little black one, I guess. What are you gonna do? You just gonna sit there? Hmm? Go on. Go explore your world. Oh, look at them. They're so happy. Lots of room out here. They're still in this little covered area. They haven't even gone further. This little guy might lead the way. Yep, one more little black one. Are you just going to sit there too? That's the other one with the feathers on its legs and feet. So funny looking. Oh, look for the camera. They're still in this one little area. And there's perches up high. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. What do you think? Okay, back to the compost. I'm going to get this stuff out of here and into the compost while he's doing that. That way this is cleaned out and ready for new shavings for the meat birds. Look at them all huddling in one little corner. I think I'm going to have to chase them out of there just so they know there's like a huge area here. That tired me out, chasing all these guys. Now they're all huddling in this corner. And there's 3 in the little hutch here, so I'm hoping they'll go sleep in there tonight, and then we can lock them in. This is looking awesome. Come on, you guys, don't be such chickens. That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous chickens. Come on. Go scratch in the straw. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm like a chicken shepherd. Come on. Go act like chickens. You're ridiculous. Come on. Yeah, maybe it's the wind. Yeah, and the sun. You're supposed to like sunshine. Look at, they're all gonna go back in the corner. Yep. It is over 100 degrees, just under 40 here in the greenhouse today, and these blossoms smell absolutely amazing. Look at all the new leaves on the end of this branch since we bought the tree. There's my little lime and all the little ones coming along behind it. Look at every blossom. There's another one. More coming here, here, here. So exciting. Oh, look at that. Pull that off. And there's a little line coming. Still a mystery. What's in here? I don't know if that's the weed that usually comes up or tomato. I'm like useless when it comes to this kind of thing, so I will have to wait a while before I see what... Now this one I know is a weed. There are some spinach strawberries coming up in there, and I believe these were the peppers. It's going to be interesting to see, because I got so many blossoms on here, how many berries I get. Some have more blossoms than others, that back plant there. And then of course what I'm doing is pinch these off, and then that branches into two arms of the plant, wherever you do that. And I did it on both these plants really, really heavily. Now there is some stuff coming up here too. So my chives are coming back. I see some clover over there. That looks like a dandelion. And then again, I think maybe peppers in here. Not too sure. The strawberries were coming up in here, and they look like they're dead. Too much moisture, I guess. I think I overwater a lot. Now if you look at this one, it's doing great. And this one not too bad. These ones I think I killed too. So it might actually be too hot in here, I'm just not sure. Not too hot for the lime trees, but too hot for the other stuff. And the shallots I just noticed yesterday are coming up. It's been a couple of hours, so I'm going to go check on the babies. No, Rusty, look at this thing. Be nice. Be a nice boy. 2 more eggs. Ooh, there's chicken goop in there. Yuck. They must have eaten one too. I'll have to clean that out. It must be the wind that has got them all huddled in here. So, I think I might put some straw over in that corner so they'll be even more protected from the wind over there. Is it too windy for you guys? You're not used to the wind, are ya? No. Well, now they're all getting tucked into this corner. These little chickens. It's 32 Celsius in this greenhouse, even with that crazy wind. I was going to close it because I thought maybe it was getting too windy and cold in here, but I think it's fine for now. Chris got the rest of the compost into the garden while I was napping, or back out to check the babies. I have to show you these crazy chickens. Oh, now they're all dispersed. They were all standing here at the gate because the gate was open, and they're all having a great time fertilizing the garden. But there was a whole bunch of them standing here at the gate, even though the end of the gardens were wide open. The wind must have swung this shut. Are you guys all wanting out? Hmm? Silly chickens. We'll let them have time to fertilize this more for another month until it's ready to put the garden cloth down again. Where are the babies? Yep, still huddled in the corner. I think we'll put them in the little hutch tonight, and then I'll just put the water and feed in on the tray there. This way, if a cat gets into the run or something, we have had a few stray cats skulking around, so we like either the broody mama and her babies to go in here, or these guys, just so that if there was a cat or something, that's a little extra protection for them. Since the roosters, they don't have the roosters to protect them. What are you guys all doing in the corner? I can still feel the wind in here, and of course they've been protected from the wind, so look at that big one with the gray legs. Huge. And that white one there is the one that's like it. Well, it is cooling right off, so we are going to go put those little babies in the hutch in the run so that they can see each other and find each other. Look at the girls are all getting their spots. See, the sun's not even down, but the weather cools off and they all come and get their spot on the perch. Well, they're all inside and they're all starting to get that spot right off the edge of the wood that the broody hens used to snuggle into. So they'll get all settled in before it's dark, and then they'll all be snuggled together. Come on, into the coop, silly. No, that's in there. Keep going. Well, guys, I am done for the day. I actually just put a cake in the oven, and I probably am going to have to do a video for this because it is basically a cake that you pour a sauce over and bake it. It's a French recipe, and the sauce is sugar, 2 cups of maple syrup, cream, and butter. And I have a feeling this is gonna be good, but that'll be another day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.